Hi everyone, it is Noah for Life, and even though I have not recorded a video in about a month, I figured why not record a new one? Now, I kind of felt like I needed to take a break, but also I've been super busy, as seems like I always have been. But today we are going to be tackling the very cool concept of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild weapons tier list. Now, I actually haven't done a tier list before, like as a video, but I thought this would be cool, especially given the amount of knowledge that I obviously have on this game that I've been playing for several years by this point. So that is what we are going to be doing. And even though I've played this game for 250 plus hours, looking through the weapons list, there were a few that I hadn't seen before. So I did add in a haven't used category. And then I also added in a bunch of middle categories, so like B minus, C plus, C minus, just because a lot of weapons in this game are kind of mid. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I also have the wiki pulled up for the game just in case, though I don't think I'll be using it very much. So this is the Dragonbone Boko Club. I honestly think that this is C plus. Personally, not an item I use very often. I don't really think it looks all that cool. And I don't know. It's just once you get the dragon bone weapons, it's at the point of the game where you almost never use wooden weapons. So, not my thing. Also, two-handed weapons, not really my thing. Actually, I'm gonna put it in C. Eh. Gerudo Spear, B minus. You get this one kind of early on if you go to Gerudo first, and it's kind of nice. I don't actually mind this one all that much. B tier for the ice spear, or the frost spear, something like that. Personally, I think all the elemental things are really cool. I just kind of prefer using the like blizzard rod over this. This one's pretty cool though, especially I guess ice works really well in the game if you want to do like extra damage or whatever. Um, this one, I'm actually not sure if this is the throwing spear or like a fishing rod. So I'm gonna check the wiki. Throwing. Okay, so it's not the throwing spear. Okay, so it's the fishing harpoon. C plus. I don't really use this like ever. Honestly, going fishing in Breath of the Wild isn't really my thing. But I can see how this would be useful. Zora sword. Even when you get this sword, even if you started with the Zora first, it still kind of sucks. I like it because it's not a two-handed weapon, I guess, but it also doesn't really look all that cool. Yeah, this is pretty much the same, where it's like the giant moblin hand. These things look really cool, but because they break right away, you're not really going to be using them a lot. I'm gonna put that in C plus, the like forest dwellers spear. You get these later on in the game, and it's at the point where you're never going to use them. But hey, at least they look pretty cool. Demon Carver B minus. I actually don't mind this one. I think there's a special ability with it, but I don't know what it is, so I just kind of use it because damage. Um, Royal Broadsword is next. A. I use the Royal Broadsword honestly all the time. One-handed weapon, easy to use. Yeah. I don't know which of the ancient like battle axes this is. I'm gonna say B minus though. I don't really mind using them all that much, and like they look cool, I guess. Um, Tree branches F. Weapon does 2 damage, and like just why would you ever use it beyond right at the start of the game? Lentil sword isn't bad. I'll put it in B minus. I don't really like using this one as much as most of the other like one-handed weapons. Royal spear. Yeah, I think B. B is probably fair. I like using that. I just don't really use it as much as the broadsword. Okay, fire rod. Um, I guess B is fine. The meteor rod is just so much better. I don't actually know what that one is. Um, Checking the wiki is gonna take forever if I don't know the name of it. Uh, okay. I can search down the list of two-handed weapons. Oh, there's 105 results. Oh boy. Um, yeah, if this doesn't show up right away, I'm probably just gonna give up. Um, Here, what if because I'd assume that this is Goron. Okay, 13 results. That helps me a bit. No. 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 No image result. Okay, that's helpful. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, flame spear. Honestly, same opinion with the ice one, but I think this one's a little bit worse. I really only like the great flame blade. Yeah. Septile spear. This is just like a mid-tier spear. Like, there's nothing super special about it. I guess I'll put it in B minus. Just kind of exist. Woodcutter's axe at the start of the game is really, really cool. And like you can do a lot of damage. It lasts forever. I don't actually mind that one. Soldier's spear I don't get early on enough for it to be useful, so B minus. It's just mid. Spiked Boko club, or that's not what it's called. But this thing, I'm putting it higher on the tier list just because, like, when you first get it, like, when you get it later on the game, who cares? But when you first get it, it's really cool because it's one of the best weapons that you start off with. It's Spiked Boko Club, right? I'm not, like, losing my mind or anything. Yeah, Spiked Boko Club. And when you first get it, it's really cool. When you first get the Bokoblin arm, it's also really cool. It just kind of wears out right away. This is the Linnell Spear. Honestly, same opinion on the Linnell Sword. It just kind of exists in my mind. Is this the Feathered? Which spear is this? It's a spear, I know that. Oh, we got 227 results for spears. Oh boy. Um, wow, that's a lot. Okay. Uh, hmm. From the looks of it, though, yeah, I've used it. That's the Lazal spear. I was gonna say, like, I've seen this before, right? Lazal spear. I'm not going crazy. Yeah, that's the Lazal spear. C plus. Silver scale spear. That one kind of sucks. I feel like it breaks too fast. All the Zora weapons are kind of bad. The Shimter thing. These ones are just okay. They also kind of break pretty fast, but I like them. The Tri-Boomerang is one of my favorite weapons to use in the game. I really, really like it. because it lasts a lot longer than most of the other, like, enemy weapons, I guess. And also, it's just, I like using the boomerangs in Breath of the Wild. The duel is just a little bit worse. Doesn't last as long. The Great Thunder Blade. I actually kind of like the thunder effects in the game. I'll put that one in B. The Ice Blade isn't really as good, though. Yeah, I'll put it in B minus. I think the Ice Spear works a lot better than the Ice Blade or the Frost Blade or whatever. I'll call this the Tornado Sword. I don't mind using these, except that they break a bit fast. But I mean, a lot of weapons are like that in the game. I don't know. It's B. It's on the higher end. Thunder Rod. I'm gonna put this right next to the Fire Rod. No, I'll put it in B. I like the Thunder Rod. It's good. Feathered Spear. I accidentally moved something. C plus. Next. Ancient Spear Plus, I think. Plus or plus plus. Or Guardian Spear Plus. It's okay. It's fine. It exists. Boko Club C plus. It also just kind of exists. I'm assuming this is the Knight's Broadsword. Yeah. I actually really like these. I'm actually going to put this one in A. At the start of the game, these are really, really nice. Towards the end, it's like, I don't really want this, but they're really, really cool once you get your hands on them. It's just like a little bit worse than the Royal Broadsword, which is the point of it, I guess. Next up, yeah, I would say this is pretty much same opinion, except you get the other one a bit earlier on in the game. So this is a better version of this, so I'll just put it there. I like using those. They're good. And then this one's also much, much better than the Fire Rod. Knight's Spear. I kind of never use this one. I'm sure that's good. I just don't really care for it. Korok Leaf. This thing does 1 damage. I like the wind effects, though. C minus. Okay. Got a few more here. Yeah, just a few. Got a lot to go through. Okay. There's a spiked Boko Club or Boko Bat. Boko Bat. No. Oh, spiked Moblin Club. Okay, spiked Moblin Club. Oops. Yeah. Keep that in B minus. Yeah, B minus. I'm putting a lot of these in B minus. They're just kind of average. Oh, okay, so this is a champion's weapon, right? Light scale trident or whatever. Trident. Or is this a ceremonial trident? They look like the exact same. Yeah, they look the exact same. I don't really know the difference. I personally really like all the champions weapons though, so I'm gonna put them all in A. I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even, what? Um, hmm. What? Yeah, I'm not sure which one this one is. Haven't used. I'd assume it's one of the like weapons that they brought back from a previous game, and I just haven't used it before. That happens. This one, the Dragon Bone and the Spiked Moblin Club feel about the same to me. I don't know which one this one is either. Wow. Two of three. Okay. Back on track here with this. Same opinion as all the others. Next up, I think this is the Knights Claymore. Claymore. Oh no, this is the. Oh no, it's not. The soldiers. Which Claymore is this? It's a Claymore. Oh, it's just the Travelers. Yeah. I remember when I first played this game, I thought this weapon was OP and then it broke right away. Meh. A better Linnell Spear. I'll just put it above the other one. Okay. Hot take, this isn't as good as these. Even though you would think it'd be about the same, it's just kind of eh. This thing, when you first get it, is kind of OP. I kind of like it. Does like 16 damage and you get it at the start of the game. Like, it's pretty sick. Ancient Blade, I'll just kind of rank these over here. When you first get the hammer, it's also pretty sick, so I'll put it in B. Getting the Boko Bat, B minus. Flame Blade is honestly a bit disappointing, so I'll put it in B minus. Lizal Arm, C minus. I never use that thing. Like, there's no point in ever using it. Boomerang. The basic boomerang you kind of get late, but I still like it. I'll put it in C plus. I haven't even seen that one before. That's also probably something from a previous game that they brought back. I mean, that's cool at least that they're doing that. I just haven't used these. This is a Moblin Spear. Whatever. Lizal Boomerang. I'll put it next to the Dual Boomerang. Because, like, no, actually, it's worse. Because it breaks really, really quickly, unlike the Forked or whatever. Knight's Claymore. This thing sucks. I hate how I don't. Every single time I try and use the Knight's Claymore, I hate it. Like, it just doesn't work. Farmer's Pitchfork is just okay. This is the Wind Waker sword. Haven't used it. This is, I assume, like the Goddess sword or something. Yeah. Or no. No, that's not the Goddess sword. Wait, then. What is it? Wait, what? I haven't used it before. I know that, though. I don't know which one this one is. Is it like a Frost Blade? Oh, so this one right here is the Sword of the Six Sages. Bro, I gotta find that. That sounds cool. And then this one is the Bigorn's sword. Yeah, these are just kind of spread out. Oh, this one is a Linnell Crusher. I gotta find that then. That sounds cool. Okay, so I found the like savage version of that, just not the like regular version of it. Look at me, so talented. Yeah, I can't even find this weapon on the wiki. I don't know, it looks cool, I guess. I don't think it's the Frostblade, though. I feel like I would know if it was the Frostblade. Frostblade. Oh, no. Yeah, it's the Frostblade. I'm just dumb, I guess. It's better than the Flame Blade. So I'll put it in B. Royal Guard Sword. These ones also kind of break pretty quickly, but it's obviously one of the best in the game. This is my nah, B. I really like it, but it also kind of breaks pretty quickly. Rusty Broadsword. These things are just meh. False sense of hope. Wow, we have so much to go through. This is just one of the Moblin Spears, I think. You kind of get these late in the game, and it's like, by that point, I don't really care. Is this the Blizzard Rod or just the Ice Rod? Looks like the Blizzard. Is the Ice Rod later on? No. Okay, so this is the Ice Rod. I don't ever really use the Ice Rod. The Blizzard Rod is probably going to go in A, though. Scimitar of the Seven. This, same opinion on that, obviously. Probably one of my favorite spears in the game. The Royal Guard stuff is just cool. Okay, so then that is the Goddess Sword. I need to start finding these, like, other Zelda game weapons. Ancient Blade Saw. I think I've only used the Ancient Blade Saw, like, once. And it was just okay. So I'll put it in B minus. Wow. So much to go through. Is that the throwing spear? Let's check the wiki. Yeah, that's the throwing spear. Okay, the throwing spear is terrible. I have never found use for this. Breaks right away. Like, I get... Okay, fine. I'll put it in D. Jeez. Just so bad. I get that it's for, like, hunting or whatever. It's so stupid. If there was, like, a bunch of them in the game, then maybe I would care. But they're just so useless. This is, like, a spiked Moblin Spear. C+. Enhanced Lazal Spear. Honestly, same opinion on most of the other spears. It just kind of exists. Here, I'm gonna make it look like there's just so many spears. How silly of me. Oh, this is another one of the, like, cane things, the Skimters or whatever. B minus. Wooden Mop. S tier, obviously. Nah. Wooden Mop. I actually kind of like using this thing. I'll put it right next to the farming hoe. Is this a spiked Boko Spear? Sure. Put it with the rest. And then this is a Soldier's Claymore. These things suck. Right, with the Knight's Claymore. This is just a Traveler's Spear. I actually really like when you get those early on in the game. They're kind of nice, so I'll put them with the rest of the spears. Rusty Claymore. These things are really, really cool at first, and then they suck. So wait, did I put the wrong thing in there? Yeah. That's the Gerudo Skimtar. I still like using it, though. Skimtar the 7's better, though. Zora Spear, like most of the other Zora weapons, just kind of not my thing. Master Sword, why is it just in the middle of the list? Like, what? Master Sword's the best weapon in the game, if you ask me. So is this the, like, basic Linnell Spear? I don't even... Yeah, I'll just put that in C+, whatever. Forest Dweller Sword, similarly to the Forest Dweller Spear, you just kind of get. This is either the ceremonial or the light scale. I don't really care, so I'll just put it in A. I have not used the Wind Waker Boomerang before. Fun fact. The double axe is actually kind of nice. I kind of like using it. I'll put it in A. Thunder Spear. Same opinion on the other thunder stuff. Feathered blade. I always get this later on in the game and don't really like it. Ooh, this thing's cool. A. You can do a bunch of damage and like break rocks and stuff with it. I like it. I wish it had a bit more durability, but I've been saying that all video. Soldier's blade sword or broadsword. When you get that at the start of the game, it is sick. So sick. Put that with the rest. Moblin club. I can never find this. I can never find this weapon, and when I do, I obviously never use it. I think this is like a Zora's sword or something. I don't know what that is. Silver sword. I don't want to check the wiki again, but I don't really have another option. Yeah, silver long sword. Got it first try. Whatever. Boo. Put that with the rest. Blizzard rod. This is going in A. I love the blizzard rod. The boat ore. This one's kind of funny as well, so I'll put it in B. Okay, this item, the like savage lintel sword. Honestly, it breaks too quickly. I don't really like this one. I don't really like using it. It seems like something I would like using, but just kind of whatever. I'd put it in B though. I would put it in B. Stone. These things have like no durability. It's underwhelming. C. Spiked Boko Bat. Put it right next to the club. Okay, so that is the more like durable version of that. And I've only used it once. And it was just okay, I guess. Dragonbone Boko Club. I'll put this next to the spikes because you also kind of get that early on in the game. It's pretty cool. Ancient Spear. Just okay. Okay, we're starting to level these down a bit. There's a Dragonbone, I think Moblin Spear. Moblin Spear. Oh no, is this the Boko Spear then? Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the Dragonbone Boko Spear. Put it with all the others. So this is also just a basic lintel sword. Honestly, I've never really found these very useful. Actually, no, C+. C+. Okay, giant boomerang, hot take. I actually really like the giant boomerang. It's one of my favorites in the game. It has so much durability, does so much damage, and just hitting a shot with that weapon is so satisfying because it just slaps your enemy right across the face. It's hilarious. I think I know what that is, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, here's a weird thing about the Zelda wiki for the game. It's so long. So long. I want to say this is like a Sheikah weapon. Yeah, the 8-fold blade. This thing breaks really, really quickly. That's the main thing I remember about it. Other than that, it's just kind of your average weapon. There's nothing like super special about it. I'll put it B minus. Great Flame Blade. I use this one all the time. I'm gonna put it in A. It's my favorite of the fire weapons. Soup ladle. This thing sucks. Just so bad. Okay, starting to get down on the list a bit. A few more that I don't know of. I obviously know of this one. Is the forked or enhanced. One of the two was all spears. It's just whatever. It's a spear. Gerudo Claymore. Meh. The Gerudo weapons are... Or the Golden Claymore, something like that. Not really my thing, honestly. There's another one of the ancient one-handed swords. Blades, whatever you want to call them. I'll put that there. Torch. Pretty basic but handy. Drill shaft. This thing is garbage. D. D for garbage. These things break like instantly. They do almost no damage and you get them in a volcano. Not cool. Fierce Deity Sword. Haven't used, unfortunately. That's another A right here. Champion's Weapon. Royal Claymore. I'll put it in B. I don't mind it. It's like this stone slabber crusher, cobble crusher thing. I don't ever use this. This is a C minus. Boo. Thunderblade. B. I'm gonna try and do that. Traveler Sword, when you get this at the start of the game, it is so freaking sick. Like, I love it a lot. The hammer. This thing sucks. I'm sorry. I don't like the hammer. Edge of Duality. I remember getting this in my first playthrough of the game way earlier than I ever should have and just abusing the heck out of it. I really like the Edge of Duality. Here, I'll rate the one shot last. Boko Spear. It's just like any other spear. B. Alright. This is arguably the most controversial because it can go anywhere on the tier list depending on your thoughts of like the one-shot DLC thing. And personally, I think it's stupid. Like, I really think it's just ridiculously stupid. However, I don't know. I understand the value in having something like this. I'll put it in B because I hated it at first, but I don't think it's like that dumb. I wish that you could carry it around as an option later in the game, but I don't know. It's cool. So yeah, that's my tier list. Holy crap, that took forever. There are so many on this. And I honestly want to try out all of these weapons, especially the like 6 Sages weapon. Like, that sounds like epic. But these are all like weapons that they kind of added on later in the game. Though, I don't know which one this one is. Do you guys know? This one? Like ninja sword thing? I don't know. Looks like a samurai sword. Maybe I have used it. No. Search up ninja. Yeah, nothing shows up for that. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. I probably have used it and I just don't remember, but that's fine. Most of these are from other games. So yeah, that was the video. I hope everyone enjoyed. I tried to make it entertaining, tried to do something cool, but yeah, that's my thoughts. Got a whole lot of spears in B-. Only have 2 S tier weapons. The Master Sword is almost on like a whole nother level though. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see everybody in the next video.